we have Cynthia and Tiffany Thomas from Thomas Produce Company. Welcome. We're glad to have you, and we're going to talk about your farm life and growing up on it. And first of all, where in Florida is your farm located, and what kind of farm is it?
It's located in Boca Raton, and it's a vegetable farm.
All kinds of vegetables?
All kinds. It's
peppers, zucchini, yellow squash, jalapenos. What else?
I mean, we used to grow tomatoes.
We used to grow green beans, not anymore.
Yeah, or tomatoes. We don't grow anymore.
Yeah, just a few. We just grow a lot of just a few items.
How old were you when you started to work on the farm, Cynthia?
Oh my gosh, it's like when I started walking, I guess. I mean, I can remember probably back to about two and a half. And on the farm, and then being in the truck with my dad, to pick up. And he had a license plate with my name, Cindy, on the front. And yeah, I mean, I just evolved. It's like my whole life. I've been on the farm, but so I was born in 1955, so I'm probably about 57. I kind of remember, the fields, raspberries. I remember going out back, picking raspberries, coming back in the house, putting on my cereal,
That's fresh.
Yeah, they should grow a lot. Yeah, they should grow a lot of crops up in just outside of Buffalo, about 20 miles south of Buffalo is where our farm started.
So that is when your family farm started.
Mm-hmm. Yes, my grandfather, it'd be my dad's father, immigrated from Italy in 1902. And he went to New York City. He had a brother there, went to New York City. He didn't like it. He even went to Argentina because he had family there. Didn't like that either. So he ended up in New York City, and somehow he ended up in Buffalo.
So what was the prompt to move to South Florida?
Well, it had to do with the seasons. So before it was up in Buffalo, you can only grow, when it's not snowing, which isn't very often up there. And so he wanted to be able to grow year round.
Well, they heard stories about there had been other people
Opportunities to
that
come
were
down.
growing tomatoes and all that stuff in the winter. They're like, oh my, let's check it out. And I remember my dad saying it was right after, the war and everything, so the 1940s, they went to Florida, and they came to Palm Beach County with his parents to check out. And back then, he said it was $100 an acre, the land, and rattlesnakes and palmetto. I mean, that was just wild. And so they thought, back then, $100 an acre, that was a lot of money. Why didn't he buy it up then? I don't know.
Yeah, I wish he bought a little more.
Right? I will say that I always think of Thomas Produce as green beans. And I will say personally that when I would buy green beans, if they were from Thomas, I knew that they were high quality.
Oh, thank
So
you.
I would always like, okay, we have Thomas
Everyone
Produce.
always knew us because of the big semi truck going down the road
Right.
saying Thomas with all the green beans on it.
Yeah, green beans are in season.
That, that truck carried 1,800 bushels of beans in one truck.
So, how have traditions that you maybe normally had changed due to urban development?
Oh boy.
I mean, everything's changed and everything, I feel, you know. We used to have so much land, and a lot of the land we rented, we leased, so we didn't actually own it. So once that owner sold it, we had to get off and find somewhere else.
And people in the area, they would think, why is Thomas selling their land? They'd be angry at us. We said, no, we rented that land. I mean, some of that land we rented for over 50 years.
Yeah.
So.
So what would you say the hardest thing that your family has endured for farming?
I mean, there's so many ups and downs, you know, there's market prices. To me, if you grew tomatoes and peppers in Florida in the winter, you were guaranteed to make good money. But after the North American Free Trade Agreement and all that went through, and Mexico starts dumping all the tomatoes and peppers.
That's when we stopped growing tomatoes.
That's when we stopped growing tomatoes. Because we were growing tomatoes, I mean, it was costing, I mean, whatever, let's say it costs $10 a box. From the growing to picking and packing, we had maybe $10 a box into it. But the market price could be $5 a box once Mexico started shipping. And plus, you know, we had minimum wage that we had to pay. In Mexico, they would pay their workers $2-3 a day.
That you have to go through.
A lot more
in the United
regulations.
States.
Yeah.
Not only labor, but what chemicals you can use, and
yeah, they would ban chemicals here, where Mexico could still use them for another 10 years. They would phase them out gradually, but they could still use them over there. So it was just so much, we couldn't compete. So that's why you see a lot of Mexican produce in the stores, because the farmers just can't compete.
I'd say cheap foreign produce would probably be one of the biggest issues that we've dealt with.
So
Yeah,
what
I
would
just-
be your favorite memory? Cynthia, what's your favorite memory growing up?
Oh my gosh. I don't know, for me, I remember our family would go together horseback riding. You know, that was time off, you know, we go horseback. This is up in New York.
Right.
And it was a place called Zor Valley, just south of Buffalo. Such an amazing place. I mean, and actually it's a hidden gem to this day. Hiking, and I don't know if they do horseback riding there anymore or not, but it's all of us together doing that.
Oh, nice.
That's what I remember. On our off. The one time my dad would actually have time, that's what we would do, horseback riding.
Together. And Tiffany?
For me, even though I was born and raised here in South Florida, I mean, I went to school here, everything, my best memories are all up in New York. And that would be mainly with my grandmother. Anything with my grandmother, you know, just being on the farm with her, because the house was on the farm. So just being with her, we'd go out and you could walk from her house down the hill, and then you're at the barn, and then you're at the fields. And we would just go out there, and if she wanted, she'd make the best strawberry shortcake.
Oh my homemade biscuits.
So we'd
oh my
walk out, pick a whole bunch of strawberries, bring it back, and she would make the biscuits from scratch. And so anything with my grandmother in Buffalo, that's like my best memories.
That's awesome. Anything else? else that you would like to tell our community about, where our food comes from and how we need this land? And I know you said, that you said to try to buy local as much as you can.
Yeah.
But what do we tell these people that think that they can just buy a tomato at Publix and?
I mean, it's difficult. Like I said, the prices of everything is so expensive now. People want to save money, of course. I'd say farmers markets would be a great place to go. I know Boca has a couple. There's a West Boca one and then the East Boca one, which I think is still at Royal Palm Plaza, I believe.
The Delray one they have.
Oh, the Delray house is
That's a good one. Delray.
But when it comes to farming, it's scary that all the land is going. And not only in Florida, but I feel it's happening all over the United States.
Everywhere.
And that's scary because do you really want to depend on other countries for your food? I think that's a very dangerous and scary idea.
Well, I think everyone should have a little garden in their backyard.
Like the
or even
victory
pots.
gardens of
If
the
you don't have a
40s,
big
yeah.
yard in pots, whatever.
At least know, everyone should know how to grow their food a little bit. Like I get it, it's not easy. I've tried it at home. And
Especially Florida.
I've kind of failed kind of miserable with some stuff, but it takes a lot of work. But if everyone could grow a little garden and realize, okay, this is a lot of work.
I tried and the iguanas ate
Okay.
stuff.
Bugs,
So-
aphids, bugs got mine.
Yeah. So it is. So I want to thank you guys, and I just truly, and I've been in Florida for 40 years. Long line dairy farmers, corn was a staple in Iowa.
Wow.
But
Iowa.
Thomas Produce, to me, is a Florida staple. And I'm just so pleased to have met you.
Thank you
And I'm
so
done.
much. Thank you.